Positioned between the tiger loaves and the bars of soap. It's a long stride to find the schneidiest of schneid up back between the fridges and freezers. It's the Middle Aisle Podcast. Hello and welcome to this, another look through some of the anomalies found in the middle aisles of our favourite German supermarkets. I'm your store manager, Rob.
And I'm that guy that's just stood in front of the bacon when the only thing you've gone in for is bacon, and you just keep pulling the packets out and putting them back in again. Like,
maybe he's having a game of what's that smell? You know?
Yeah. I'm your general dog's body, Al, and as always, we are joined by our easily led and laid patios with Fred, Raiders of the Middle Aisle, Josh.
Best in the West. Fred West.
And Tom.
Hello.
For the last week, we four have been loitering around middle aisles of well-known German supermarkets, seeking out the most obscure and bizarre items that money can buy. We'll be taking it in turns to show items which none of us have prior knowledge of.
So, without further ado, let's see who's at the front of the queue and spin the wonky trolley wheel of fate. That's me.
Alan. Is it? Oh,
Rob that.
Checkout
Is it?
1 is now open. So you'll be aware that I quite often go on about things just being repurposed, and this is clearly something that's been repurposed
all the time.
and remarketed.
Shut up
So,
and reverbs and-
what do you make of this?
Ooh. That was painful.
some sort of.
It looks like the top of a Judas chair.
And what?
Do you know what a Judas chair is? It was like a thing in medieval times
imagine.
where basically it was just went to a point. It was like iron that was all gone to a point, and they used to drop people on it from above, like put your arse on it, and it'd split you over time slowly. It's a Judas chair, torture device.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought it just looked like the top of the Big Dipper.
We've seen one.
It does look like the top of the Big Dipper, actually, doesn't it? Yeah.
What is it,
Or an
Rob?
ice gem.
It's actually a cocktail Reamer, which, yeah, exactly. It's got cock and what looks like rimmer. So I think that just alludes further towards its
So what
other
is it?
intended purpose. It's a butt plug.
Yeah,
right.
That you can use.
I would've been out,
You
yeah.
use it to juice lemons and limes. Apparently,
Right.
I'd never come across. I thought you could
What
just
do you
cut a
like?
lemon in half and just squeeze it.
Like you're stabbing it up.
Yeah,
Shanking
exactly.
it up.
Yeah,
So shanking fruit.
Fruitshank.
Fruit
Fruitshank.
shank.
Fruitshank.
Yeah.
Fruitshank Redemption.
popular in London.
Got some
Yeah.
joy again, or however.
And
How are we pronouncing it?
what's the
Oh yeah, it's Joey.
Joy.
Joy.
Joy. If anyone knows how to pronounce Joy.
Joey.
The headquarters is in Dublin.
Joey.
Joey. What's it made of? What's the top? Looks like lead.
Silicone. I'm
Lead.
gonna say.
Looks like lead.
Yeah, that's.
Do you want to go with me, lead Reamer?
Did lead made people mad, didn't it?
Did you have to
Yeah,
put it in
certainly
makeup and all
upsets
sorts?
me.
Yeah. They reckon something like the lead in petrol
Yeah.
decreased IQs globally for like a few percentage points for like a good period of time.
Wow.
Yeah, so answer that, Shell.
That explains America, doesn't it, with all
Yeah,
the muscle
yeah,
cars
done
and
it,
like who they
just,
now
yeah,
voting
yeah.
as presidents.
Yeah, I don't know. It's some, it actually sounds like
Whereas
it's pottery based.
Diesel made people more
Oh, it's
intelligent.
proper, isn't it?
Is it proper?
It's proper.
Oh,
that.
it's proper. Hey.
Yeah.
Have you got any lemons, Al, that we can... Or
No.
anuses? Ani?
It's nice, that. It's a nice bit of kit.
Jesus.
How much did you pay for it? Do you remember? How much was it?
It was about £1.50.
£1.50. Look at that. I'd have had a
Yeah,
couple.
feels every bit. £1.50.
Yeah.
BPA free, of course. Dishwasher safe. Keep away from children and pets.
Yeah, well,
Pets.
I mean...
What's your pet do
Yeah.
with that?
Christ. So which end?
Becky said to me the other day, by the way, one of the unofficial things, and I don't know if you've ever heard this, but if a dog is biting someone and it's really going
Put your
bad,
finger in its
put
arse.
your finger in its arse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
What?
I think it's like
I'll sat there like, I've done 6 this week.
Yeah.
I've broke up 6 fights this week.
They weren't even biting anything.
That's
like
when you get-
staffies and stuff,
when
isn't
you
it?
get lockjaw,
The
isn't
jaw's
it?
locked.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Was that on that programme last night? Sorry, just... was that on that programme as well last night?
It might have been, yeah. Put your finger up its arse, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Am I being unreasonable? Series 2, good. Daisy May Cooper.
Sorry, just having a little private chat there about...
So the BBC are funding this. It's actually a sponsored show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joy Murray Sales Limited
Joey, oh.
in Dublin, but it's from Murray Sales,
And
care
Dubs,
of
and Dubs in Dublin.
Lean Supply Solutions
Lean.
Limited. Lean Supply Solutions Limited, yeah.
I got that lean, I got that promethazine.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's for juicing fruit
It's
then?
for juice. It's
Fruit
a
juicer.
it's a fruit juicer. Yeah. I don't know why you'd need to.
Bit disappointed that I've
Use
not
that.
got a nice fresh cup of lemon juice in front of me now.
You can stick it on top of your car like a little roof scoop.
A roof scoop, yeah.
Yeah.
You could make a little diorama Big Dipper, couldn't you? Pleasure
Could
beat.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
Paint it blue
Yeah.
and white.
Yeah.
Little roller coaster around it and that. Charge people absolute extortionate amounts to go
You
and...
could give it to a child that's never had an ice cream before and tell them it's an ice cream and they'll be happy for a long
could
time.
do, yeah.
It's also an intriguing kosh. Someone pulled that
It's
on.
got a little bit of weight on it.
That's it, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, mate. Do you want
I'll
some?
mush your insides.
I'm going to juice you.
I'm gonna ream you, boy. You're going for a right
Set the
reaming.
juice loose.
Right, so it's a sex toy then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That was my first implication.
It's like the big massages that they do.
Oh yeah,
them things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Never had one.
Should we move on?
Absolutely.
Checkout 2 is now
So-
open.
You know, winter gets a bit chilly. Your hands get cold.
It is known for that.
I've got cold hands.
It
so-
is
You
known
don't get
for
cold
that. It
hands.
is known for
Yeah,
that, isn't
cold
it?
feet, but cold hands. If you, instead of putting some gloves on, like, a responsible person, if you really want to just warm your hands up and damage the planet at the same time with some plastic waste,
Yes, please.
hand warmers.
Nice.
These are
Just to
activated
remind
hand
you of the
warmers.
animals that you're killing.
That's it, yeah, they've got it on there,
contributing
the
to
polar
death
bears.
of Polar
Yeah,
bears.
it's yeah.
scarf, it's freezing in
Yeah.
here.
So it says here, soothing warmth in seconds, lasting up to 60 minutes.
No, 60 minutes.
Changes colour when activated. Can be reused by boiling in a water bath.
Yeah.
So you
So,
sous vide hand
you
warmers.
snap them, and it has like a chemical reaction to heat them up. Lasts
Like a
60
glow
minutes,
stick.
and then you've got a piece of plastic.
Yeah, I think
And then if you want to reuse that piece of plastic to heat your hands up, and you're in the house, so you can boil the kettle,
boil the kettle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
put them in,
Yeah.
then warm your hands up.
Nice.
I can only assume they've had to put that on there so they can get away with selling them, so they're like
Yeah.
reusable. So like
Maybe
it's
it's like
waste,
these
wasn't
are like a collectible. So as we just wipe out the food chain, we're just going to see different animals like on the race to total species extinction.
Breast implant.
We're going to
It
use
does
them
look
to
like a best
human
breast
on
implant.
Rob's just going for it. His hands are freezing. Thought it looked a bit chilly, Rob.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Cracking.
I've had some of it. So they are reusable. So that little metal piece, when you boil it, this turns back to liquid, and then you can just click the metal thing again.
Repot.
And they will
Repot,
redo,
rewarm.
yeah.
Is that just one?
That's just one, yeah.
Do you get two?
Yeah, so you got one for each hand.
They're big, aren't they?
Lovely and warm.
Yeah.
That's nice. That. Yeah, go on, have a go.
Yeah, I like
Have a
murdering
go.
polar bears.
What-
It is nice. Yeah.
What harmful liquids are in there, Al?
I think it's saline solution. What it was saying.
Bend the
what
small
causes
metal
that?
Plates. The salt
Who knows?
solution will harden and emit heat for up to 60 minutes.
So it's salt. So it's just a mix of
Very
salt and stuff and other
dangerous,
bits.
It's
Look what it
liquidy.
sets off. Look.
So again, congratulations, you've chosen to purchase a high quality product.
What's salt and water doing that for?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, it's definitely got something more than that in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Do not charge the article in the microwave, as this could cause it to burst.
Correct
Let's go
use.
for the kitchen.
Oh, so don't.
Correct use. This product has been developed as a heat pack for private use, not suitable
use
for
on your
microwave
private.
You
use.
could use
That-
I mean, what's wrong with just your balls for heat if your hands are cold?
Can be
You know what I mean?
reused by boiling water in a bath. What?
Stays with it.
How are you heating your bath up to boiling temperature? That's it's a bit much, isn't it? What are you running a bath for again? You've just had a bath, yeah. I'm just
do me hand warmers,
Just resetting
yeah.
my hand warmers, mum.
In the event that the salt solution comes into contact with eyes or other mucous membranes, rinse the area thoroughly and seek medical advice. Do not apply the article directly to the balls.
I wonder how big you could make one of these things.
Massive.
Do you think you could
Just lie on it like
Buy
a
a
bed.
few of them. Yeah, like a pillow. Use it as a duvet. It's a good clap. Sorry.
Because
He's the best clapper in the
Quite a good
northwest.
clapper.
my thinking is if these they stay warm for 60 minutes,
Yeah.
definitely just you put them on instead of your heating, couldn't you? If you had a big one. Like-
Apply one
Yeah.
to your forehead.
Well, I've-
Sort of one on each hand.
If this is how easy we
Save
can
you-
generate heat and then we can just reset it, surely we've got better ways. Surely there are better ways.
Yeah, switch
Or is it
it,
like a
switch fucking
double
it, you know.
bed with like full of them and sleep on it at
Duvet
night, and
made
then
out of them.
and then in the night just roll over to the other side and they just
Yeah.
that you're just getting hot again.
I do like the idea that you can see the animals you're killing on it, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it. We're going to create a campaign to use these until we just see human on the front. You know what I mean? We've whittled down the food chain, wiped out all the other species.
Yeah. Just an
It's
old lady with a scarf on.
Yeah,
Just an old lady stood on a fucking iceberg.
Yeah.
David Attenborough talking.
And here she is, once with a winter fuel payment.
Now left in the cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polar bears are funny.
Absolute shite.
Dispose of the products and packaging materials in accordance with current local regulations.
Which is basically
Hello?
lob it in the bin so it goes in landfill.
Yeah, we need to ring the
Decent,
council
then.
at some
Or,
point.
alternatively, what you do is you put it in the recycling, then your council comes and charges you for your recycling, takes it away,
We've got a bit
Puts
of
it in
landfill
landfill.
then
here.
puts it in
Got a bit of
landfill.
landfill here, haven't we?
Or if they don't put it in landfill,
Just
they want to
look
get
at
their quotas up to make sure that they're dead green and that. They then just ship it off on a container ship to China, so they can then put it in landfill, and we can say we recycled it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sick.
that'd work.
Kind of recycling I'm
that'd work.
into.
That's what.
Yeah, I
that's
like it,
kind of
yeah.
what
Civic,
happened.
civic action.
Yeah. Let's sail her over to China.
Like the Chinese said that they were recycling it, so that's all that matters.
They
isn't it?
also build 20 hospitals a day. Do you know what I mean? So like, let's not rip them too much. You know, we got one in 10 years anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, building 20 hospitals anyway.
The funny thing is that half of this crap was made over there in the first place, wasn't it, as well?
That's it.
yeah.
Why don't we just
like,
cut out the
It's like
middleman?
you made it,
Get
you
them to make
recycle it.
things and
it's
just bin
tennis,
it.
It's like tennis, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Just let us die out. They just use things. Just let us, just let us go. That's what the West
Let
is.
us
They're coming in
go.
here. Just it's like a lame dog that you just
Take old Blue out the back
No
and
matter
put a
that's
bullet
it.
in his
Yeah,
head.
no matter how much like the child wants to pet it. There's,
Why has he gone to Devon?
yeah.
Hey dear.
Crap.
China.
Right, let's take that down the bottom of the garden and move on.
Check out
Put
3.
the polar bears out
Now
the misery
open.
out behind the back of the shed.
Is that me?
Yeah, I was just speaking about cracking off polar bears behind the shed.
Oh, right, yeah. Right. Sonic Scrubber.
Oh God, yeah, this is like a program on Channel 5 when they're ripping poor people again.
Is this
Yeah.
more?
You know what I mean?
Is this more teeth related cleaning?
Is it a hard to reach place
Or
Then
you're an
yes, it is.
Or is it an underrepresented community?
for use in the bathroom, kitchen, and laundry?
You could also use that in the zoo for cleaning like animals' teeth. couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Like a tusk.
Battery powered design.
Anything with teeth
Use
big
it on
enough
the jumbo
that
jet if you're
need
flying
a
and just
sonic
need to give
scrubber.
the fucking
I'm not
windshield a
putting
quick
it
go.
on.
Yeah. For the audio listeners, it is just like a giant electronic
Looks
toothbrush.
like a massive toothbrush.
From Easy Home.
It's lightweight, as you can see by the feather symbol on the front.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Let's have a look at
You're not
that.
getting tired with that, are you?
So, wow. It has got some interchangeable heads. Hold on.
That is the biggest toothbrush I've ever seen.
Yeah, so it works as a tooth. Works. So it's
Wob, 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 wob. Yeah.
look at the size of that
look at that
interchangeable
Oh,
head.
get the bass drum on.
I think that's how you take it apart.
That was a lot of strength
good.
used to.
Whoa!
Oh! Go on, press it on the table.
Right, who's got some dirt?
Back of Josh's hand, I
Who's the
think.
dirtiest out of
that's
all of
it,
you?
yeah.
So
Don't get out much, do you, Tom?
I've got a Sonic Scrubber cleaning brush. Yeah. It's quite loud, but I presume that just means it does a very
Oh,
good job.
you got the blue. Or what is that a blue?
I chose
proper
blue.
user
Is it blue?
manual.
I know, yeah. It's got. We could have had a red or a black model. It's a little drum machine. Pairs up as a drum machine. 1 year warranty. That's odd. Everything comes with 3 years usually for most of these.
Yeah, they've not got that much faith in the sonic scrubber, have they?
No.
Have a look, Tom.
Yeah, so you can use it in various different applications, i.e. arse.
Does that just spin round?
It oscillates. It doesn't oscillate. It's like it's a back and forth motion.
Right, yeah.
There's one that's sort of...
It's a bit noisy, isn't it?
It's very noisy.
The appliance can be used by children aged from 8 years and above, and any persons with reduced physical, sensory, or mental capabilities.
As displayed here.
Or a lack of experience or knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need experience to use the sonic scrubber. You can literally just walk straight into it. It's literally the push of a button and you're away.
It's taking a little bit of the rust off.
This
the
one's
old,
conical.
Don't put it in water.
For easy for...
It's not a toy. Indoor use.
I'll decide whether it's a toy or not. Thank you.
Children shall not play with appliance.
John Swapsy. That's very rusty looking now, Rob.
Anything's a toy if you've got a vivid imagination.
Yeah.
Cleaning and user maintenance shall not be made by children unless they are unless they are older than 8 and supervised.
Yeah.
So you can't have your 6-year-olds grafting. That's it. Yeah.
No 7-year-olds grafted on this.
That's
please.
it. Yeah, that's it. Start work at 8.
I'm 7.5.
Start work at 8. Yeah.
1 year warranty. So, what are you trying to achieve with the sonic scrubber on the Wonky Trolley Wheel of Fate?
Trying to try and clean it a little bit.
Smoother action.
Like Time Team.
It's an SS108 UK helpline number. I think we should ring that pronto.
UK helpline number.
Wow, you just turned them all very rusty very quickly.
Oh, they've got brown tops. Oh, as if this instruction manual has a little 2-page note section. In case you've been making some notes as you've been going through, they've put your room in for exercises.
Did anyone bring a pen this week?
Why would you put that in?
I know, innit? Just notes. You've been reading notes.
Pages.
Oh, what was it? Was it the European Union 2019 bit where you had to recycle it in an unfucking multi-waste hole bin?
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it's things that it works well on, and a page for things that it doesn't work well on.
That's I
think that's what it's
maybe
called.
It was recipes.
Good and bad.
Yeah, should we put Wonky Trolley Wheel of Fate in on the good
put it
side?
on the good.
Put it on the bad side.
I'll put it on the good side.
Wonky Trolley Wheels. Okay.
Would you like play with this non-toy, Al?
It's too much excitement for me.
Are you
that,
sure?
mate. Yeah.
I'll change the head for you. Quite easy to stop it.
Yeah.
Like just go on.
Look at the strength on him.
Oh.
Oh, there's a soft and a hard bristle brush.
Yes, this is the softer option. One would assume. Do you want to have it on your teeth?
No, not with the rusty one.
Alright, let's change it for it.
I think if you link that up with Al's
Water thing.
the water thing
we had on last
the
week.
two things together, you do it. You could.
It's easy to handle, easy to change the bits on the appliance.
What have you done to it?
What do you mean, what have I done to it?
Oh, Rob put that one on. It didn't look like he put it on straight.
No, it's on the right one.
Let's have a look.
It's a different colour.
There you go.
Go on, lad.
Go on, do it.
Push in and turn.
I don't want to just break
Here,
it.
pass it here.
Jesus, this 1 year warranty is going to be coming up quick, isn't it? It's just a twist.
Easy to use. There we go. Twist it off.
It's a lot quieter, isn't it?
Scrubs up nice, doesn't he?
This could go with one of the scrub daddies.
If you're watching, Amy, it's gonna be a pretty easy Christmas next year for you, Tom.
Yeah. Sorted.
Move it on.
Yeah, should we move on?
God, that's enough scrubbing.
Checkout 4 is now open.
Okay, so this week I've been down the aisles of Lidl once again.
Well, you've finally got the idea behind the
That's
podcast,
it.
Josh.
About time.
And I have got some clips in the style of sandwiches.
Yeah.
So yes, these
Joey again.
Joey again, yeah. And it says Joey says here, a clever way to keep bags sealed and contain the freshness.
Clever.
Why is it clever?
Yeah.
Well,
It is a clip.
Here we are. We're here amongst the intelligentsia here, aren't we? Yeah, clever way
So
to
clever.
seal your
There we go,
sandwich.
look at that.
Might struggle with the packaging a little bit.
Look at that. So I thought this would be a
Oh,
bit
it's
of,
funny
like,
because it looks like bread.
divine intervention in the middle aisles, the 4 loaves appearing. You know what I mean?
Four
Like,
loaves.
Can I just note, like, see the picture on the...
Yes.
Have you ever had sandwiches in a brown paper bag like that?
No, just
it's like a
methylated
common
spirits.
thing that you see.
Toasted.
Isn't it?
yeah, is it an American
like
thing?
films and stuff, yeah.
See him
Films and
folding it
stuff.
up, and they take the groceries.
Yeah.
Gro-
If you, when you
groceries.
pass it to someone, you've got to do it like that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
have that. Yeah.
I've had a sandwich like that.
Where from?
America.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, they're all right, but no, there's just
They're
some,
always at it. Yeah, toast.
The same bags that they drink alcohol out of as well.
yeah, brown paper bag.
Brown paper bag.
Do-do-do. Anyway,
What else can you use them for?
keep bag sealed with a slice of freshness.
Yeah.
A slice of a very clever word play.
This is this is not a toy.
No.
Keep away from children and pets. Manufactured exclusively. Manufactured exclusively. Hang about right. So this is MSC again, the Joey or whatever, however we're pronouncing it. Okay. So the company that seems to own this is MSC International, which are part of which have places in Dublin and Liverpool. But now this has been made in China, but also designed in Montreal. So this is Canadian
Been around
Irish.
the world, yeah.
Canadian Irish. Is that
Chinese.
Quebec? No, that's French Canadian, isn't it? Yeah.
Duck, duck, go.
Ultimately Chinese.
In Montreal, yeah. It's got the maple syrup logo on.
Yeah. Proving that it's Canadian.
Yeah. Prince's is
The maple syrup logo or
Yeah.
maple leaf,
There's a maple syrup logo on it.
is it?
Yeah. That's what it's famous for, Canada. Yeah, no, what do you call it? Yeah, so yes, sandwich.
The maple syrup logo.
Well, it's obviously the Canadian flag for the maple syrup tree, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's
Maple
just
leaf.
The
like
maple syrup tree. What are you licking that tree for?
so. Yeah, no. So yeah, I just thought these looked a little bit ridiculous, a little bit funny.
Yeah, I spotted these as well.
I don't
actually.
think they'd fit in with most. I think you'd potentially struggle on a lunchbox to get a couple of these inside said lunchbox.
If you've
to
got a
snap 'em on.
lunchbox, you don't need to
Clip it up.
clip your sandwiches up, do you? That's the thing.
I recommend just eating the sandwiches there and then.
You have a WWE lunchbox, don't you? You take to work. It's got Hulk Hogan on it.
That's
No,
true.
Hulk Hogan, more Randy Orton my time or something, you know what I mean?
right,
But
you've got some Lunchables in there.
Got the Dudley Boys Lunchables, yeah.
It's quite cheaply made, isn't it?
Now, what do you expect? I can't remember how much we were. Maybe £3 or £4 or something like that.
Yeah. Cost.
I mean, don't most sandwich bags now are the Ziploc anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
Most of them, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a look on a joyshop.com.
Yeah, and see how much they are, and then see if we got these for a good deal. JOIE shop.
They don't have price tags,
.com.
do they, in Lidl and Aldi?
Yeah,
Like
they
on
do.
the products?
No,
I mean.
no,
Like,
not
so
on the
you can't-
products. No, gives it a cheap
Got
feel.
a short
It's more of an
memory like me.
exclusive
Then
store.
you'd-
You noticed in Aldi now they have like the electronic price tags.
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes they flicker and you're like,
Yeah.
Is that happening now in?
I
Blackpool?
reckon if you're clever enough, someone out there, you could probably hack them.
I think
Well,
I
no,
thought about that.
they've
yeah.
not. They've,
Yeah.
What's
is
this for?
Aldi have announced that they're going to be starting doing because it's electronic price tags and everything's going to go contactless. They're going to announce that they're going to be charging like £50 when you walk in the store, and you're going to have to potentially give contact details over so that you can't go out the store now once it moves to a more contactless based society.
All right.
You know a bit like when you pay for petrol, it can take up to £100 out your bank.
Yeah.
So Aldi's going to be the same in some stores now with electronic pricing.
Okay. What if you don't have 50 quid in your bank?
Well, don't fucking shop at Aldi, you povo bastard. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, this is it. Well, that's it, isn't it? It's just completely idiotic to how most people shop. You're going to struggle
Yeah.
to spend 50 quid in one sitting in Aldi.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Unless you're
Well,
feeding a
you're
family
not.
of 4. Do you know what I mean? But
The big shop.
yeah, but
Big-
I mean,
big
do you
shops.
know what I mean? You can spend more than that, but regularly, you're not going in and spending 50 quid, you know,
No.
a couple of times a week at Aldi, are you?
Do you know what? The website is about as useful as the products. So you can't even read where it says MSC Joy UK at the top there. But then it has things there like you go, oh, well, I could click on that. No, you can't, mate. No, you can't. It looks like they've got like
Things that look
links
like
that
could be
don't
clicked
actually
on.
work.
It's just a front
You can-
in it from, so they've just got a big buyer. And they
You
just
can
put
download the
shit out.
catalogue. It says supplying the iconic Joy brand. Joy.
It looks a bit. Do you know they've tried to mug off there a bit? The logo looks a bit like the eBay logo.
Well, when you go shop online, which is one thing that you can click, it just sends you to Amazon then.
Oh, does it? Nice, yeah.
Click to buy online.
what
There we are.
You just have to have a website in it.
Oh, I feel like I've got one of these potatoes. But
Right,
in
let's go.
Potato peeler.
This is for the digital aisle. There we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, so no, that was my sandwich clips brought in there.
Yeah.
Decent. That's all right.
Best thing since sliced bread clips.
Oh! Someone, I don't know if I mentioned this, but someone at work they'd lost the lunch. Someone had taken the lunch out of the fridge, right? And this girl was fuming. She was like, she went in the corridor and was like, someone's nicked my 2 slices of bread with cheese on, and someone down the other side of the corridor just went, do you mean a sandwich? That's a true story.
God.
Yeah, so yeah, good times though.
Shout out to her
Yeah.
and the sandwich thief.
What's on the cards, Al?
This week, it's Smartass, the Geek Chic card game.
Geek chic.
Geek
Geek
Chic.
chic.
Yeah.
From shabby to geek.
Yeah, from shabby to geek.
That's it. And
It's like when you get the Atari 2600 with fairy lights on and it's been made into a cabinet.
What?
Shabby chic, innit? Like making fucking stuff look
Did you
cool.
say an Atari?
Yeah, but what was your little example of them?
Well, like an Atari 2600 that's been made. They do it with old suitcases, don't they? Put some fairy lights around it, make it into like a stand-up cabinet.
Right, and
Stuff's
why have you
quite
brought
nice.
Ataris into this?
Well, because it's a classically retro, more of a geeky thing to have, isn't it? Do
you
know what I
know,
mean?
Josh, he's always shoehorning Atari into every conversation.
I used to have an Atari 2600. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. My bad. Apologies.
Totally.
If anyone's sheeking Ataris up.
They are a geek chic, mate. This is a geek chic game.
All right.
Right, how we playing, Al?
It's pretty simple. It's
You
got
answer
either like,
the
what
question.
am I, who am I, where am I, and as I go through it,
An Atari.
what you have to do is first person to get the answer shouts out, and you win a point.
Right.
First person to 3.
Okay.
What are we shouting out?
So you could be a
Oh,
person,
so we don't
a
need
place.
to spin that, do we?
No.
So you could be like a place, a person, an item.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is.
Oh, right,
Like,
okay, sound, yeah.
So, this is the first one.
Oh, is this an example, or
No,
are we playing for real
we're
points?
playing for real here,
Yeah.
mate. Take it serious.
Pink slips.
Come on.
Okay, pink slips.
Right. What am I? I'm a thing. Come on. No. I'm owned by the US government.
Oh, shit.
China.
The world economy.
You are China.
Yeah. Gaza. That's what he's on about these days, isn't it? The US Air Force operates me.
Oh,
Is it Air Force One?
Space, satellites, the moon.
The moon.
The moon.
The US Air Force operates me. Is that what the last one was?
More than 30
NASA.
of my satellites are out there.
NASA.
International Space Station.
No, my atomic clocks are synchronized.
This is getting worse.
I might be in your car, watch, or phone.
A barometer.
Microchip.
I can pinpoint your location and give you directions.
GPS.
Oh, GPS.
Shout it out! GPS. Sorry.
There you go, Tom.
Excited there.
One car for you there.
Thank you.
Who am I? I am an inventor and businessman.
Elon Musk.
Don't mention his name.
Like Candyman, don't say it 3 times. I dropped out of college in the first year. I started a company in my parents' garage.
Bill Gates.
It's Jeff Bezos. It's one of
Bezos,
them. Yeah,
no.
it's a Bezos with a
Bill
picture of
Gates, no.
$666.66 was the price
Steve
for my
Jobs.
first company. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Jobs.
one
I
of them,
couldn't
I knew
think
it
of his
was,
name
yeah,
or
yeah.
to say it.
Josh.
Yeah.
Smart ass.
Does he not also contribute acid to something to do with that? But you won't find that on them cars. Anyway.
Where am I? I am a place, although not a singular one. You spin me
Atlantis.
right round, baby. The largest of my kind is in China. Harness my energy if you are eco-friendly.
Wind turbine.
Yes.
Oh,
Josh is flying here.
very good.
Yeah. Shout out Deep Seek running on more efficient technology.
Deep Seek. Dive
Let's
it.
not go there.
Okay.
No, Josh is definitely going to get that one too easy. So
That's probably one I wouldn't get now. Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's quite difficult.
I am a 20. What am I? I am a 2015 film. I won an Oscar for the best adapted screenplay. The
Three
polyphonic.
billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri. No.
Nope. The polyphonic Spree performs Nirvana's Lithium. Events
Nice,
of the subprime mortgage collapse are shown.
The Big Short.
Wolf of Wall.
Lucky
Is
Josh.
it?
Winner, chicken dinner for Josh there.
Is that it?
Do I go
That's
to
it.
5?
Is it over?
Do I
You'll go 5 if you want.
Right, as well.
Josh
3-1.
can
Feeling
lose
confident.
it.
Yeah, I've not even got a single point.
The Big Short.
Yeah.
I'd never
What am I? I am an independent US government agency.
CIA.
No.
FBI.
President Eisenhower created me in 1958.
NSA, is it? Or NSA?
My projects go to new heights.
NRA.
My goals are civilian for scientific study and research.
NASA.
Yes.
I mean, that was, come on, it was just potluck up by the end then. We were all throwing them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But where are the military industrial
Where am
complexes,
I?
also said.
I'm a European city. My
Prague.
royal palace has more than 600 rooms.
Are you Versailles?
Barcelona.
One of my designers invented Minecraft.
Berlin.
Louvre. No, that's it.
I have one of
Frankfurt.
the world's highest ratios of blonde hair.
What?
Sweden.
Oh, where
Candy
am I?
Crush Saga launched from a game studio here.
Austria.
Switzerland.
It's a
Vienna.
city, not a country.
Vienna.
Cunts.
Volvos have been my best-selling cars since
That was
1958.
Munich or something.
No, what's the capital of
Berlin.
Sweden?
My
Oh,
ABBA
Volvo.
Museum is
Oh,
open
yeah.
7 days a week. Where am I?
Sweden.
capital of
Sweden.
Sweden.
Whatever that
The
is.
initial
Capital of-
S.
Copenhagen. No, it's not.
Nah, you're not having it. Stockholm.
Stockholm.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah. I left there, but I proper kept wanting to go back.
All right. Who am I? I am a naturalist.
David Attenborough. Charles Darwin. It's
Fucking
Darwin,
it's
isn't it?
Darwin.
Yeah, of course it is. Gotta be, yeah. I nicked my
Josh
ideas
is
from an earlier
double
text.
one there. Yeah. So there you go.
The origin of copyright was the name of that book. He's the famous book.
Was it?
I don't know. I heard a rumor.
Well played,
Origin
that,
of
Josh.
Species, weren't it? Anyway.
Yeah.
Have to get Josh moved up. He's flying in the lead here.
I
Lad.
know. Yeah.
Get him moved up.
It moved up.
I mean, they did also shout a lot more. So it could have been.
Does help.
Where am I?
You're in the pizza aisle now.
Oh, in the pizza.
Pizza,
aisle.
meat and pasta.
Pizza, meat, and
Pizza,
pasta.
meat.
Pizza, meat, and pasta. That sounds like a good name for an Italian speed dating it. You know, if you had an Italian restaurant,
Pizza,
meat,
meat.
and pasta.
You want a
You know what
pizza
I mean?
me?
Why do you come down
You want
on
pizza
what,
me?
Wednesday night? Pizza, meat, and pasta. Yeah, that's it. Little half and half deal
Go
on, and a
go
bottle of red.
I'm starving.
Half and half deal on a pizza and pasta night.
Nah, should we go and have an Italian then?
Right, should we call that a wrap then?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Don't forget to go and sign up to the Patreon if you can. It's just £5 a month, and that will get you some extra content in our other show, The Digital Isle. Big shouts to everyone on Patreon who's stuck with us all this time. And yeah, again, we'll be back doing some more regular content. So goodbye from me, goodbye from Al,
Goodbye.
goodbye from Josh,
Oi, oi,
goodbye
ta-ra.
from Tom.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Toodaloo.